no hair. Wow, welcome. It's SFC The Catch, powered by Verizon, and we're here with, well, I'd like to call him a friend. Because we're from Kansas City, he's actually been an enemy a couple of times to us, but welcome to all our viewers to one of our good pals here at the SFC. He's become a stalwart here. Trey Hendrickson, welcome, my friend, back again for another catch. How's it feel, man? How's it feel to be back here in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, in Fort Lauderdale, you can't complain. Weather's beautiful. Fish are biting, so looking forward to tomorrow.
You're a Florida guy, though. Like, you've never had to you live in Cincinnati now and play for the Bengals, but you have just had the best. I don't understand how I live where I live,
right,
in Missouri,
right,
where this exists. Like, what's wrong with me? And
Make good Chiefs fans, though. I mean, they pack the house.
We do have the Super Bowl rings, or our team does, not us specifically, Trey. But thank you so much again. What brought you back here? Like, what made you want to come back and be a part of this thing? Because I know last year it was a great event, and it's a little bit different this year. But it brings us here because we just love how it brings you guys, the NFL athlete, to this offshore fishing that's like a lot of people don't even know about, but it just seems like an amazing opportunity for an off-season event for you guys.
Yeah, one, it's fun, and you're fishing with some of the best anglers in the world, and two, you get to meet awesome people. Just like in the NFL, it's networking, in some ways. So great people, great environment, and obviously bringing attention to the sport. I mean, it is a workout. If you're ever on the other end of a rod and there's a fish on there, it's a fight. And it's a fun fight. And I think it's something that us supporting is a good thing for the sport.
Yeah, and this event just keeps getting bigger and better out here at Pier 66 in Fort Lauderdale. And just, are you coming away with a championship this year? Can we get some track talk going?
I would love to. I would love to on the football and and SFC. Like just talking championships. It's always great to be in first. So personally, I think that's something we'll go after tomorrow.
We can be okay with the SFC one. The football.
We tried to usher you towards that 3 years ago in Los Angeles as you guys dropped 8 and rushed 3 against our front that did not run the ball.
Right.
Now that I brought that up and it just came popping out of my head, taking us back to that, like, was that kind of a shocking scene that unfolded for you guys in that second half as the Chiefs just came out totally discombobulated in that AFC Championship game, and you guys were able to take advantage and come away with the win? And honestly, I wish that Super Bowl would have worked out for you guys, and it was late touchdown, a minute away from happening.
Right. Well, the only way to win it is to be in the game, right? So that we were able to go there was a feat in itself. Beating the Chiefs in Arrowhead. They've had our number, we've had their number. They're an incredible team. Obviously, we're on the wrong side of it too as well. So any great competition has a winner and a loser. So it was a fun game. It was a memory that I'll remember forever. Those are the type of games you want to be in, where we didn't lose any grit in the fight. And that said a lot about that defense and team in general that we were in 2021.
Don't worry, Trey, we won't forget it either.
Yeah. I have nightmares about every night. I just had one last night. So, but talk about that. Do you remember like the halftime adjustments that you guys made going into that, and then just how it feels, the ceremony afterwards, being AFC champions in the opponent stadium, and everyone's leaving except there's some Bengal fans there cheering you guys on.
Right. It was, in New Orleans, that was always something I wanted to do with Drew Brees and the teams we had. We were very special teams. Weird ways to finish games I've been a part of, to do it, and to do it with, like, obviously Joe Burrow, who I watched in 2020 with his national championship, like, firsthand. So it was special. The adjustments, it was credit to Louis Anarumo and what he's done. He's the DC with the Colts now. I think he was without a job for like at least 3 hours. So, there's a reason for that. He's a very special coach, very talented, nothing but respect for him, love him as a friend, and incredibly productive under his defenses. So I can't say anything but good things about him and his adjustments too.
Well, Trey, we have you to thank in Kansas City for completely having to reshape our offensive line, because last year you got Mahomes a couple times and got our left tackle benched for the year. He's going to be a left guard now. Thank you,
Trey.
Thank you for that. Now we have to sign Jalen Moore, draft another one. I don't know.
The NFL sack leader, ladies and gentlemen.
We're in a competitive game, guys. It's
no, you did great. No, I know. You did great.
I'm giving you all the credit in the world for this. I'm coming back around, I promise, to Sam Hubbard, who's your running mate, man, for a couple years, and to have him retire and to I think he's younger than you even by a year.
Yeah.
So what was it like, your relationship like, and just you guys became such a force, a respected and feared force in the NFL, and then to lose him?
Well, that door will come for everybody at some point. We have to cross over to the football is not a forever sport. In baseball they try to play forever, and that's not the case in the NFL. So when that time comes, whether it's personal or whatever reasons, I'm proud of him and the decisions he's made. And obviously, as a man, he's provided for his family tremendously. So wish him nothing but the best. He's actually getting married as well. So congratulations to him and everything he's accomplished on and off the football field.
Well, take us through some of your development. I mean, you go from college to the Saints and now to the Bengals and the NFL sack leader last year. Just kind of who's helped you along that path, as well as you just putting in the work.
Yeah, it started with obviously Terrence Jameson, at FAU, Charlie Partridge as well. He was my head coach. He's the D-line coach with the Colts as well. He's a great mentor and friend to me. And Brian Nielsen in New Orleans, D-line coach as well, believed in me, taught me things. Cam Jordan was a tremendous mentor as well in New Orleans. And then to come to Cincinnati with Lou Anarumo and Marion Hobby, they did a great job of molding me into the next step of my game, which was to impact games and be the best Trey Hendrickson I can be. So those people along the way are priceless, and the relationships I've made and the people I've met, they're a reason that I've made it to where I am with the mentorship on and off the field.
How important is it for you, Trey, to have events like the Catch here to be able to kind of unwind and detach from the rigors of an NFL season? And are you able to kind of keep the things separate? How zoned in are you during the off season? And is the detachment kind of important for your physical and mental health? And then to be able to do this and totally unwind with some of your, not teammates, but just guys out there that you play with and against every single day.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to take a couple days and fish and do it for, like you said, the brand and what SFC stands for, And but for me personally, I believe you make jumps for your own personal seasons and goals that you have in the off season. So hard work that you put in individually is almost more important than the hard work when the time comes to produce. This is where you're sharpening your axe to swing it. So.
Yeah, and have you talked to other teammates of yours, talked to you, kind of seen you do this with the SFC, asked what this is about, what you're doing, or interested in being a part of this, or just going deep sea fishing and getting a captain and figuring it out there?
Yeah. I've mentioned it to a couple guys. I think BJ needs to get on a boat. He's good friends with Leonard Williams as well. Mm-hmm. Got good guys all networking together, and obviously it's a fun weekend. So.
Well, Trey, we can't thank you enough, man. Best of luck out there. I know I just got it in my mind that you're going to walk away with some big catches this year. I know you started that last year, and keep the momentum going, man.
Yeah.
We're cheering for you.
All right,
first team All-Pro, 4-time Pro Bowler, future SFC champion here, Trey Hendrickson. Thank you so much.
Thank you.